Hola clase. Hi everybody. What you should have is this boxes and bullets worksheet. This is a graphic organizer that you're going to be using today for your lesson. I know that you guys have probably done one of these before. We're going to be using it in a little bit of a different way. So, for example, you should have your nombre. Your nombre is your name, first and last, please. Your hora is your hour, and then the fecha is the date. Let's see if my calendar will work over here, and it will not. Never mind. Okay, well then I'll just tell you the date. The date is September 13th, so el 13 de septiembre. Hoy es lunes, el 13 de septiembre. Today is Monday, the 13th of September. So on this graphic organizer, what you guys are going to do is you're going to listen and follow along as I tell you the weather of some different places around the world. We're going to be visiting 4 different places. Okay, that's why there are 4 different boxes here. In each box, you're going to put the place that we visit. So, for example, if we were to visit St. Louis, Missouri, you would write St. Louis, Missouri. Okay. For example, like we're going to be going to Madrid, España, you would write Madrid because that is the city, and then España because that is the country that we're going to. So hopefully you guys have wrote your name, your hour, and the date here. What I would like to do is actually write something on this line here. We're going to write a little title. So you'll just be doing this with your pencil, of course, but I'll just do this right here for you guys. So el título, or the title, is going to be, whoopsies. So the title of this is going to be K. I know it's hard to see. I'll make it big in a second. ¿Qué tiempo hace? ¿Qué tiempo hace means what is the weather like? Okay? ¿Qué tiempo hace? I hope you guys can see that. And yes, you do have to write the upside down question mark because that is signifying that you're going to be asking a question, that you're going to be changing your voice to ask a question. So go ahead and write that on your paper. And during this video, if you need to pause to write something down or rewind, that is also absolutely fine. Okay, so I hope you guys wrote the title on your paper. That's really important. Okay. All right, here we go. So we're going to go to our first place, and I'm going to be speaking in Spanish. I'm going to be talking about the weather and different things about this particular place that we're going to be visiting. There are 4 bullet points down here. You're going to be writing on your paper with your pen or your pencil, not on a slide. You're going to be writing as much information as you possibly can that you hear about that particular place. So really pay attention to where that place is located, like if it's hot, if it's cold, if it's sunny, cloudy, whatever. Okay. So really pay attention and try your absolute best to write that down in Spanish the best that you can. Okay. And just for reference, guys, let's go ahead and look at our infographic. I do believe that you have this, or it's posted on Google Classroom, or you've seen this before. So, for example, we have hace sol, está nublado. This is Nublado. So that is an Nublado. We have llueve, double L here. That double L makes a Y sound. Llueve, nieva, hace calor, hace fresco. That's an F and an R. And then hace frío. And the I does have a little accent mark above it. That just means that you need to put a little oomph, a little emphasis on that letter. We have hace buen tiempo and hace mal tiempo. Okay. All right, here we go. So back to your boxes and bullets. Please make sure that you write the place that we visit in these boxes here. And then in the bullet point list, you're going to be writing 4 things that you hear me say. Okay, just the best that you can. Just do the best that you can. Don't worry about spelling mistakes. It's all good, okay? All right, here we go. So clase, la primer lugar, the first place, es Tegucigalpa, Honduras. Tegucigalpa, Honduras. So clase, por favor, escribe, write, Tegucigalpa, Honduras en la primera caja, aquí, in the first box. Okay. Remember, if you need to pause, go ahead. So clase, Tegucigalpa es la capital de Honduras. ¿Sí? Tegucigalpa es la capital de Honduras. Honduras es un país. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Oh, this is bad. I'm so sorry. País, that means country. I guess I should just not do that. Okay, país means country. So Tegucigalpa es la capital de Honduras. Okay, Honduras es un país. Okay. Honduras está en América Central. América Central. Okay, so no está en América del Norte y no está en América del Sur. No está en América del Sur. Honduras está en América Central. Now, vamos a ver al tiempo. Al tiempo is the weather. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. El tiempo en Tegucigalpa, Honduras. Tegucigalpa. So class A, you're going to be writing some of these things down in that bullet point list, please. En Tegucigalpa, Honduras, hace sol, y está nublado. Está nublado. Hace sol y está nublado. Y clase, la temperatura es 77 grados. La temperatura es 77 grados. Clase, en mi opinión, hace fresco en Tegucigalpa, Honduras. Hace fresco. Now, some people might think hace calor. That would be fine too. En mi opinión, hace sol y está nublado y hace fresco. Clase, hace buen tiempo. En mi opinión, en Tegucigalpa, Honduras, hace buen tiempo. If you need to write in the boxes and bullets list here, go ahead and pause the video because we're going to go ahead and move on. All right, en la segunda caja, in the second box, por favor, escribe Madrid, España. Madrid, España. All right, Madrid, España. That would be, let's see, I know my writing is not very good, but this is kind of hard. All right, Madrid, oh my goodness, okay. Madrid, España. That's terrible. All right, Madrid, España. In that second box, that is where we are going to be writing. Madrid, España. Okay. Now, clase, Madrid es la capital de España. Madrid es la capital de España. Madrid es la capital de España y clase España está en Europa. España está en Europa. No está en América del Norte, no está en América Central y no está en América del Sur. España está en Europa. En España, la temperatura es 58 grados. En mi opinión, hace fresco. Y clase, es la noche, no es el día, es la noche, ¿sí? La noche, it's nighttime. Está nublado en Madrid, España. Está nublado en Madrid, España. La temperatura es 58 grados. Hace fresco. La clase, en mi opinión, no hace viento. Wind. No hace viento. Hace fresco, está nublado, la temperatura es 58 grados y no hace viento. Go ahead and pause the video if you need more time to write down your answers in the box. En la tercera caja, por favor, escribe Santiago, Chile. Santiago, Chile. Clase, Chile es un país, it's a country, en América del Sur. S-U-R. I'm getting better. S-U-R. América del Sur. Okay. Santiago es la capital de Chile. La clase Chile está en América del Sur. Y en Chile no es verano y no es otoño. It's not summer or fall. Es el invierno. In Chile. It is the winter time in Chile. Because our summer and winter and all of that, our seasons are flipped because they're in the southern hemisphere. All right. Y clase, en Chile es la noche. It's night. Es la noche. No es el día. Y está nublado. ¿Sí? Está nublado. Now, it's not very much of a difference of a temperature in the other thing, but that's okay. La temperatura en Santiago, Chile es 53 grados. En mi opinión, hace fresco, un poco frío. Some people might think it's really cold, but I mean, I think it's hace fresco. Hace fresco, está nublado, no hace viento. En mi opinión, hace buen tiempo. All right, so go ahead and pause the video if you need more time to write in this section. We're going to move on to the last section. All right, clase, por favor, en la última caja, in the last box, escribe San Juan, Puerto Rico. San Juan, Puerto Rico. San Juan, Puerto Rico. Clase, Puerto Rico es diferente. This is different. Okay. San Juan es la capital de Puerto Rico. Y Puerto Rico es una isla. Okay, that's way better than my very first time I tried to write with that. Okay, San Juan es la capital de Puerto Rico y Puerto Rico es una isla. That means island. Puerto Rico es una isla en el Caribe. Oh, I don't know how to erase that. Oh, well. Okay, you're just going to have to ignore that, I guess, because I don't know how to erase it. Oh, well, there's an eraser right here. All right, I got it. Okay. Puerto Rico es una isla en el Caribe. En el Caribe. Now, típicamente, cuando yo hablo sobre lugares en el Caribe, when I talk about places in el Caribe, yo hablo solamente, I talk about Puerto Rico, la República Dominicana y Cuba. 3. 1, 2 y 3. ¿Por qué? Why? Porque las personas, the people que viven, that live in Cuba, la República Dominicana y Puerto Rico, las personas hablan español. They speak Spanish. So usually when, like, it's their official language there. So usually when I talk about these places or I talk about the Caribbean, I usually only talk about these 3 places or I reference those places. All right, so San Juan es la capital de Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico es una isla en el Caribe. En Puerto Rico, la temperatura es 84 grados. Hace fresco. I don't know. Hace calor, en mi opinión. En mi opinión, in the nighttime anyway, 84 grados, hace calor. Hace calor, ¿sí? I don't know if you can hear footsteps running around, but my son's above me. So, all right. Hace calor. He's running upstairs. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Hace calor y está nublado. Y clase, hace viento. That's a little windy. Hace viento. Hace viento. Hace, H-A-C-E, H-A-C-E, hace viento. Okay? En mi opinión, no hace buen tiempo. Hace mal tiempo. No me gusta, I do not like, no me gusta cuando hace calor. I do not like it when it's hot. I would rather prefer hace fresco. All right, so if you need more time, you can go ahead and pause and you can write and fill in your graphic organizer. When you're done with this graphic organizer, you are going to need to turn it into the substitute. When you're done, what I would like for you to do is you're going to add on to your card talk. You should have a card talk with your name on it. It's like a piece of paper. You folded it like a tent or something like that. And you're going to add on to the back side. So on the opposite side of your name, you're going to draw 2 things that you like. Okay, so ¿qué te gusta? What do you like? Do you like to play basketball? Do you like to eat chocolate ice cream? Do you like to listen to country music? What do you like to do? You're going to draw these things and you are not going to write anything on them though. You're going to draw onto your card talk. Okay? All right, thank you so much. Have a good one.